Aries, this is your reading for the week beginning the, I think it's 22nd we're at, or for the next 7 days or thereabouts. Aries, the card you have this week is the Angel of Time, and she does look very stern indeed. This is a bit of a telling off. This is telling you that you're working too hard and you need to disconnect. This whole reading is about some sort of relationship at work. I actually think it's probably someone who's had an affair with someone at work. So presumably you'll know if that's you. I've got the Master Maker in reverse with attachment here. Now the Master Maker is like my long-standing forever couple. They work incredibly well together. They're a brilliant team, and you know, one has loads of inspiration and great ideas, and the other is the person that sort of puts the practical use of the idea into action. So they work really well. Now to have it come up in reverse here with the Three of Cups up here in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, this is shoddy workmanship. This is skills are being blocked. It's like mediocre efforts. It's also it's kind of like hiding flaws to do with business, or it's to do with a co-worker. It can be someone that you work with who lacks integrity, who's got very loose morals. And I do think there has been some sort of affair at work here that someone now has a bit of an addiction for, and they can't really quite break free of it. And yet they are trying. They might even need to leave their workplace to avoid this person, because this is a very negative attachment. She's actually chained to this. The mask that she's removing here is the mask, her own mask. This is being prepared to look at something honestly, and to look at the fact that you know, that there's something that's been very tempting, but it's sordid. I'm going to be honest. My Piper in reverse, when he is upright, he is very seductive, and it's like calling in your soulmate through your dreams. It's a very powerful, intuitive, magnetic connection. When he's in reverse, however, this is like the spider in the web. This is someone who, you know, probably has a habit of doing this, having, you know, sloppy, sordid little affairs everywhere, to be frank. It can also be someone who is pretty delusional, but they're so obsessed with, you know, the old wand here, being in reverse, getting their needs met, shall we say, that they're unable to keep commitments to other areas of their life. This is someone who will be very self-interested, very manipulative, to the point of being self-destructive. Now there is strength here with the Three of Pentacles, and I'm assuming that this is the Aries I'm reading for, the Strength card. Usually a Leo, but this is having courage and power and the ability to, you know, probably overcome this with the Three of Pentacles, get things back on track. And yet someone's been stabbed in the back here with the Three of Cups in reverse. So there's a third party situation here. The Master Maker may actually indicate someone who's been or is in a long-term relationship, but they've got this sordid little affair going on at work, basically. And someone's been stabbed in the back here, because there might be gossip about this with the Three of Cups in reverse. This is, you know, office chatter and too much partying. It's just an affair. Someone has been stabbed in the back, and they probably even need to leave the workplace to avoid this situation or this person entirely. That would really be the, you know, the positive outcome, journey and victory, to move away from this environment entirely. So I've got my Oak Man in reverse. He always comes across to me as someone who's a little bit depressed and down. This is also feeling pretty ungrounded, because there's a weakness here. But with the Healer of the Ages and the Nine of Wands reversed, this has affected someone's health, this situation. Someone's boundaries haven't been strong enough. They don't feel able to maybe stand up for themselves anymore. They may even be getting to the point that they're paranoid that people are talking about them. There just feels like a weakness here. someone is completely out of sorts, be it like their physical health, or they've just like, this has sapped all their energy, and they just have a weakness for this toxic relationship or environment, and it's sapping all their energy. It's leaving them actually really stagnated. There's no nourishment. There's no nourishment here. There's also like a feeling of just not ever being enough. So if you know who this is, Aries, this is someone you just need to remove yourself from, but it ultimately might mean you even need to move jobs to get away from this person. So let me just take you some advice. Aries. The Angel of Time is also about disconnecting from the mechanical world, from social media, from your computer, your cell phone, iPods. Just having a complete time out. You might need a real break, especially with Laguna here. You might want to go to the seaside, you know, spend some time by lakes and rivers, have some Epsom salt baths, cleanse your energy of this. It feels a bit dirty. Aries advice for my Aries for the coming 7 days. Too many. Aries advice. What advice, please, angels and ancestors, can you offer Aries? I'm reading for just one card. There is a very strong attraction here. Oh gosh, fire guardian, ignite your passion. This is almost like, so, you know, there's just like this magnetic attraction to someone at work, to the point that you don't even get your job done properly. But I get a feeling that this comes out and it does not end well, Aries. Aries advice. Still two. No, no talking. Hang on. Let's have a little bit of this. A Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. All my decks are below if you're wondering what decks are used in my readings. If you would like a personal, my information is also below, including my price list. Aries advice. Aries advice for this reading. What advice can you offer Aries in their current situation? Block. Block. Like pretty much what the working too hard card says. You need to block this out. This is not your path. This is not what you should be doing with your life. This is not fated, or you know, I'm not saying it's not fated, but it's not your destiny. It's not what you should be getting involved in. It's ultimately unhealthy. It's distracting, and just that. It's a little bit sordid. Aries, there you go. I mean, it might not be you. It might just be someone you know at work. Okay. Look after yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.